Hi everybody! Guess what? I finished another sketchbook. Shall we take a look? Let's go! Okay guys, so this is from a pack of two I purchased. They didn't come as a pack. They're actually just two Clairefontaine blue sketchbooks that I purchased in around March or April 2022. And they're spiral bound and A5. They're mixed media. So I did this page last. So it was started on the 13th of March and we finished on the 23rd of April. And I've had a lot of fun using the sketch. So basically this is from that Posca white pen that I tried to make myself. I've kind of given up on it and we'll be getting a new one at some point, but they're not vegan, so I'm kind of holding off. And this sketchbook is kind of just for me. It's not to do with my shop, which does my vegan mystery boxes. I have separate art supplies for that. I was quite pleased that I'm getting this 3D effect on the cream. And this one is one of my favourites. I thought that came out really well. And I think that actually was using the Schmink Academy watercolors, which are vegan. And that's what I create for my vegan art boxes. That's the paint that I use to create all my original work. That is kind of like a bonsai. Again, I get my references from Pinterest, Pixabay, Unsplash, all the rest. I thought that came out quite nice. I'm getting there with my portraits. I'm really into doing coffee cups and cakes with the cream and everything. And this is from Winnie the Pooh, because that's like my favourite Disney animation. And then experimenting with Stabilo woody 3-in-1 pencils. And this was a lovely scene, just a random photo that I painted from. Again, a Winnie the Pooh scene. This was a random reference image. I was trying to get some dynamic background. This is just random abstract fun using the woody pencils. And I think the same here. This was fun, trying to get some texture of a serviette that was in a bowl, and then the plate, and then again a coffee cup. And then from Winnie the Pooh again. And then this was from Encanto, that Disney, one of the latest Disney films. I haven't watched it. I just illustrated recipes that will bypass. And then a coffee cup. I thought that came out quite nice. And then I'm still practicing the Scapuliata by Leonardo da Vinci. I'm getting there. Lots of different versions, but I'm still getting. And then I'm doing just my colouring pages, but you can download from my Etsy shop. The link will be in the description. And then some graphite practice. And then back to my lovely cakes. I like what they're coming now. And this is still interesting. The dynamic background. And then still trying with the Scapuliata. I like drawing my own way, because when I try and do a planned lesson, it never comes out well. When they say to draw the line and a line, it doesn't work for me. I have to draw as I draw, and I get there eventually. But that one came out quite nice, the scapuliata version. And we've got 4 people in a boat looking at the view, and then a slice of pizza. I thought that came out quite nice. And then this is using the woody pencils. And that I was using a brush pen, but a Pentel one that I salvaged and refilled it with ink, but it's jamming at the moment and the ink isn't flowing properly, so I'm going to be researching proper refillable brush pens. Again, these are my colouring pages, and I'm not sure if they're in my Etsy shop yet actually. Right, so then we go on in a minute after the little rabbit. And that came out quite nice. I like the thick cream. And again, another cup. And an apple. And this is where I found my Pentel brush pen that I've had for some years and experimented. I was chopping the end off a converter to see if that would fit, and it didn't, because the cartridges on the Pentel brush pen are a little bit very narrow at the end, and so I then found that I could actually, with a glass pipette, refill the cartridge myself using Indian ink, except I think I probably should have used acrylic ink, because I think it's too thick and it's jamming the end of the brush. But while it was working, this is what I was doing with it. And Mr. Willy Wonka, Gene Wilder, and I like the quote where he says, "Hold your breath, make a wish, count to 3, come with me." And they enter the magical chocolate room. This I experimented with white gouache and coffee, and I might draw over the top of that later. Then some of my pencil work. And then just using water-soluble pen, random kids' pens. And then this was a bullfinch, I think. Oh no, a tree sparrow, apparently. A European one. And then using a red pen and black, and created that. And then this was a roof and a chimney, just caught my eye. And we finished on an apple. And that's the end of that, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye!